Huntington's disease is an incurable brain disorder which is transferred from person to person through inheritance. It occurs when nerve cells become damaged, causing different parts of the brain to deteriorate. The disease affects movement, behavior, and cognition. Huntington's disease consists of many physical symptoms, such as forms of nervous activity like fidgeting and minor twitching in fingers and toes, excessive restlessness, some clumsiness, slight changes in handwriting, and minor difficulties with normal daily activities and physical skills such as driving. Huntington's disease occurs in the fourth chromosome. The mutation is a characteristic expansion of a nucleotide triplet repeat in the DNA codes for the protein huntingtin. People with Huntington's disease have an extended version of the huntingtin gene. The extension is caused by a repeated region consisting of three bases, C, A, and G. The larger gene produces a protein that accumulates over time, begins to kill brain cells when the person reaches middle age. The pattern of inheritance for Huntington's disease is an autosomal dominant pattern, which means one copy of the altered gene in each cell is sufficient to cause the disorder. An affected person usually inherits the altered gene from one affected parent, not two, as it is dominant. To diagnose Huntington's disease, the doctor will take a family history or pedigree to see if it's been in the family before. The doctor will test the person's hearing, eye movements, strength, coordination, involuntary movements, sensation, reflexes, balance, movement, and mental status, and will probably order a number of laboratory tests as well. The biotechnology for Huntington's disease has not yet been released. As for Prana Biotechnology, an Australian drug development company, has been working on a drug called PBT2. PBT2 is a substance for use against Huntington's disease and Alzheimer's disease. This drug has been positively tested on animals with models of Huntington's disease. The drug reduces interaction between the disease causing the huntingtin protein and the metal copper in the brain. This rapidly restores cognition. I believe this disease should be funded as how bad it really is. If an individual obtains it, it practically ruins their life without having anything to cure it. The disease only occurs in 4 to 8 people out of every 100,000, but for these few people, it's a very hard life to live. Imagine having your brain slowly disintegrate. This is why I believe Huntington's disease deserves the $5 million to help improve the lives of others. Thank you for listening to why I believe Huntington's disease needs the money for this research.